534, complete misunderstanding of Block's argument. If you open a business and I walk in, who do not want to voluntarily act for me, but the government forces you to act for me against your free and voluntary will, then aren't you effectively my slave? I am using your body as a means against your will. This isn't a voluntary action or association. Anti-discrimination laws are pro-forced slavery laws.
Is this a joke?
I think it's a joke, but let me take it seriously for a minute. When you engage in commerce, particularly as a corporation, but when you engage in commerce, you are getting licensed to do so by the government. In other words, you do not have the right to engage in that commerce. You are subject to all sorts of government regulations. Employees must wash their hands before they serve food. I could go on, but I think you get the idea. The idea that the government tells you you cannot discriminate based on race on who you allow to engage in our economy, because that is what it is. When you are selling something, when you are buying something. So forget about a cup of coffee for a moment. I am a African-American carpenter in a small town. There is one retailer or wholesaler of things like wood and hammers and nails. What do you say as a libertarian? That person cannot engage in commerce now because whatever it is. Jim's Hardware says we don't serve black people. You know, you can get caught up on the notion of like, well, I don't want to have to be a waitress and fraternize with whatever. The point is you're not allowing people to engage in commerce. You're inhibiting their economic freedom. So if you're going to engage in commerce and you're going to use all the things that get that food or that hardware to your store, which the state has provided for you, that infrastructure, then you're subject to its laws. Sorry.